Dougal, how are you?
I'm very well.
Where have you been tonight?
We just come from Cardiff, so it was a 2.5 hour drive, not good, 120 mile an hour the whole way. The guy wasn't there to pay me at first, so I had to wait for my money and then we had to like get off her as quick as we could. So stressful night, but it's good here, so it's going to be good.
Good. This is your last event of the night?
It is, and then back to bed.
Oh no, so am I. How did you actually get into the scene to start with?
When I was 15, I had to do work experience at a clothes shop called Insanity, and the very day before I was going there it burned down, so they had to put me somewhere else, and they put me at a music shop that did all the sound systems for the very first like acid house parties. So at 15 years old they sent me out to set up speakers at the acid house parties, so I went along there, saw it, and that was it. And from that day onwards my life changed, so yeah, it's very good.
You've got a lot of your own stuff out. Anyone you want to work with that you haven't already?
I'd like to do a track with Scott Brown, definitely. I'm doing stuff with Breeze and Styles at the moment. I mean, I'd like to get back with Hicksy as well. I think we should get together again, because like in the early days we used to do a lot together, so I think we're going to get back together again soon, because we always have fun. It's all about fun.
You've been around the scene a while now. Do you think it's a lot different now to how it used to be a few years ago?
The only thing that's changed is that I've got older. Everything else is exactly the same.
Still love it as much now as you did then?
Absolutely, definitely.
What's the most amount of events you've done in one night?
God, New Year's Eve in about 95, I think I did 7. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. It was madness.
Have you ever had any problems getting into a club that you're playing at?
I've actually been so stressed once trying to find a club. I actually run into the club, got up onto the decks, put my records in, they're like pulling me through and everything. I got there and I was like, what sort of music is it here? And I actually burst into the wrong nightclub. That was quite funny.
Did you just carry on?
I put the first record on, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. And they're like, no, it's the club next door. I was like, shit, so how we went again.
Oh really?
So.
Ever forgotten your records at any events, anything like that?
I've forgotten records, I've taken the wrong records, I've picked up the wrong box, I've taken someone else's box, I've picked up the wrong needle off the deck when it's going, I've pressed stop on the wrong... Everybody's done it, you know. Everything that could happen has happened, definitely.
It's all experience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What can we see from you in the next year to come?
I think me and Gamma have just started trying to put a bit more of a German element into our stuff, so we're going to go down slightly more German route, still keeping it very sort of uplifting everything, but it will have a more German sound about it. So.
European stuff is very popular though at the minute.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially with like sort of Palmer tonight where people have time stretched it, but that sort of sound, and with just something called hardcore, you know, the score. I mean, the name sounds pretty naff, but the tunes come out great. So, and even Sharky's playing it was quite strange. So,
anything you want to say to anybody out there?
Support everyone, don't slag people off, because I see a lot of things on these, like on the computer sites and that, where like, you know, all of a sudden they'll be slagging me off, then they'll be slagging Stylesy off, and there'll be, you know, like too much of this, too much of that. Just forget all the slagging people off. Just, you know, it's a very small scene and it's quite fragile, so we all need each other, and you know, that's the main thing.
Lovely, thanks for your interview.